All right. What's the big idea, bub?
I want you to watch me.
As if, you fucking loser. Don't you know old movies suck?
Listen, if you watch me and I don't end up being 5 stars on your letterbox, I swear to God I'll pack up my shit and I'll go hang out on somebody else's shelf. What do you think?
All right, I'll accept, but only because I think your cover art is absolutely awesome. Here we go. You know what's funny? I actually just picked up your brother at Barnes & Noble, too.
Oh, really? Who's that? Oh, God, they should have aborted him. Everybody in my family absolutely hates him.
Whatever. Now guys, I am here to answer the age-old question, can older horror movies still be scary and still hold up by today's standards? And after watching the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I've concluded that you bet your sweet ass they can. And can I be so bold as to say that a lot of the, horror movies that came out in the 70s and 80s that were made on a shoestring budget of like 10 to 15 grand are better on all fronts than a lot of the horse shit that gets released today. But what makes Texas Chainsaw Massacre so good and so effectively scary even by today's standards, and yes, I did end up giving it 5 stars on my letterbox, it's just that good. And why is it that a movie with a budget of 2 chickens and a bologna sandwich better than a lot of these big budget films that get released today? Well, let's get into it. Now, one of the reasons why I feel as though Texas Chainsaw Massacre has such effective horror is it builds its suspense on normality and its curiousness. Now, apart from the creepy monologue that we get, that still holds up to this day, my God, is that nerve-wracking.
Crimes in the annals of American history. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Nothing really happens within this movie for the first 20-30 minutes. There's no chainsaw, there's no massacre. We do get a little bit of Texas, but there's no Bubba and no mention of him whatsoever for the first like 30 minutes. Because with a lot of today's horror movies, you get some crazy unaliving sequence or you get introduced to the main protagonist like right out the gate. And they do this because it's incredibly cheap and it sets the tone for the next 15 to 20 minutes of screen time where they're trying to introduce you to characters that you don't care about and you're also not there for. And apart from the characters, when we're finally introduced to Leatherface like 35 minutes in, it comes out of nowhere. And then he hits that guy with the yeah. No suspense, no crazy music or anything like that, just the bludgeoning sound effects. And when I seen that for the first time, I'm like, please don't do that to me, Leatherface. I just spent $45 on one of your NECA action figures from Walmart. And within the rest of the movie, the horror stimulates from you being encapsulated and stuck with this family that you're a part of now. It just creates a sort of dread that makes you so grateful that you're not in this situation that this girl is in now, even though it kind of makes you feel as though you are. Most horror movies that you watch nowadays make you feel totally comfortable and totally okay with watching our main character being stuck in the most heinous situation possible.